back, bro. It's still out there. The airborne. Yeah, I didn't even realize my screen cut, man. Alright, yeah, seed corn. We're talking about seed corn. And like, everything, like, I didn't even know it said I was still streaming on OBS. Yeah, just the whole fucking thing off, man. Oh, shit, man. I deleted the screen, man. Whatever. Shit happened. It's like me being like nostrils and testing how you use StreamYard and shit. But I know what I'm doing. But whatever. We're climbing out. We're going to Miami. We're gonna make our ass down there. This thing climbs pretty quick, though. We're already almost at 30,000 feet. Am I low against the background noise? How about there? Is that better? I'll turn the background noise down. When I'm outside the aircraft, alright, yeah, when I'm outside the aircraft, it's louder. It's louder. Yeah, so I titled this one Airborne all the way, because we're already airborne. I was wanting to showcase some of the views like out of this window view right here. Like, this is like the hot seat. And you can see, look at the engine. This is a huge engine. See it wobbling? It wobbles, man. Now you would think that's a problem, that thing wobbling like that, you know, but look how high up we are. You can see we're pretty high up. So this hissing noise is really loud. I think because I have the desktop audio overtaking my mic. How about that? How about that? How about that? Is that good balance? I have my mic just above the desktop audio, so I should overtake it. Like if I talk, boom, I'm overtaking it. Testing, toast. Grilled cheese, no crust. Is that good? Give me a read on. You're my audio engineer here. All right. So is that where I should probably have my desktop audio coming over, like just under the mic audio? The hiss, yeah, you're gonna hear the hiss because it's we're flying a plane. You're gonna hear the engine, like the hum of the engine, right? Is that what you're talking about? The hiss. How you like me now, mud pie? Old-fashioned porn. Man. Alright. I'm kind of waiting for them to kick us to offline. Man, I expected to have some. We wouldn't have had full ATC going all the way down there anyway, but I just wanted to show you guys, like, starting up the aircraft, taking it off. But I'm gonna have to do another stream. Looks like I'm due for another one to show off this aircraft, this amazing aircraft. Kind of sucks, but out the other side, we're just looking at an ocean out that way. Yeah, this one we're more behind the engine, so it's going to sound a little bit louder. Captain seat there, first officer seat, and then yeah, captain. But yeah, this thing is designed to just like, it has so many like robust systems, like keep it redundant, and because it's meant to fly over like big stretches of nothing but ocean. So there's not like an airport you can just say, oh, I need to, I'm having an issue, I need to land. If you're over land, they can accommodate an airport for you. Like, you're so high up, you can calculate how far you got to go. Whatever, if you're having fuel issues, whatever. But this thing is like built to just not have those kind of major issues, and if one system goes down, there's a redundant system to back it up. It's pretty wild. Yeah, that's you have to look it up. It's meant to do that. It's like, I guess it's so large. If you look how large the engine is compared to a person, and you see this thing wobbling, like, it just blows my mind that, like, you would think that thing is wobbling because it's about to fly off the aircraft, which would be horrific, right? But that's just the way it's built, I guess, to have like a little bit of a, it's such a large aircraft. I don't understand the physics or the ingenuity behind why it's like that, but there's a reason they did that. It's like that. I don't know. It's fascinating to me. I don't build these things. I just fly them. Also, if you haven't noticed, there's a pin right here that says, this is the company or the crew that made this aircraft, PMDG. If you go to their website, that's the aircraft. You can click this thing over and over again if you want. Stupid. Okay, they threw that little thing in there, why not? But yeah, like normally, like a long, I guess, like with this kind of fully staffed. Like when I first got this plane, I watched a real pilot who's had like lots, like he's flown this plane for over 20 years, and like he put a video up of him trying out this plane, and he went through all the steps starting it up just like as if he was really there. And he was like, man, I'm retired from flying this aircraft. I've flown this aircraft a lot, he's like, I've been all over the world with this thing, and just to sit at home retired and basically like feel like he's at work, he says it tugged on him in an emotional way that he couldn't describe, but he loves sitting at home as a retired airline pilot and flying still and being able to just do it on a sim. And that just like brought a smile to my face. I'm just like, dude, that's cool as fuck, man. Like, this guy's done it in real life, and now he's just chilling at home, making videos on YouTube, and he's showing like how it's done, like how he's talking about little details of things, like he's flying through the screens, like he's he's done this for most of his life. So it's like, that's just cool to me. I don't know if like farmers feel the same way with like farming simulators. Like they're like, oh man, I've been driving a tractor my whole life, and now I can go and sit at a computer and drive a tractor or a truck. There's the trucking simulator. There's trains, whatever. I don't get into all that. I enjoy flying because I've always enjoyed flying up the damn plane. It's always fun. Alright, somebody said something on frequency. I'm about to get booted. They kick you out fairly early. There's a Concorde taking off. There's a Concorde landing at Heathrow. Holy shit. You are in the Mile High Club, meanwhile. Hopefully everybody's having a good, well, today's a weird fucking day, but a good evening. Just unwinding, decompressing. I don't think you guys can hear the audio on this VATSIM because it's not coming through the right channel that I'm, yeah. Try something here. Welcome to the Mile High Club Meatwad. We appreciate you. Charlie Funds. No, Charlie Funds included. Let's see if that's, Charlie Funds here, bottom line. So I have a VATSIM thing here on my audio mixer, but you guys aren't hearing it. I'm trying to figure that out. Really bad. So you guys are just hearing it through my mic. It's not coming through audio. So I'm having to figure that out. Tried something. I wonder if Santa flew on one of these over the Philippines. He probably did, man. He probably like. I just can't imagine like Santa goes to the Philippines. Like that's a lot of money just to spend to go all the way out there. Was that like where he spent? I mean, he held that $10,000 just for that. You know, and he just took the money and like went out there. Weird to me, man. Alright, so you guys are not seeing that audio. You're not seeing it. I really like, you know, I'm really disappointed in Meatwad. Disappointed in you because, you know, you can only live stream. You can only go live stream for the American people from McDonald's, or like near McDonald's where you can wave a flag over interstate or something like that, man. It's like just in that Wi-Fi range. He's out there walking around with his phone. Looking around, hey man, I'm single right here. I'm not good. You know. Yeah, it's just like he was trying to turn a leaf, like turn a page or whatever you want to call it. Taylor Jennings in the house.
Metro 3 Delta Whiskey, descend via the J12 arrival, runway 33 left, the Boston altimeter 3013.
Do you guys hear that chatter now? You guys should
descend via the J12 arrival, runway 33 left, altimeter 3013, Metro 3 Delta Whiskey.
Do you guys hear that ATC chatter? We got TJ up in the house, man. Dude, I if I had StreamYard or something, I'd get y'all up. We'd play Freedom Force Jeopardy, man. Might as well throw that out there. Been sitting on that game for a minute. Oh yeah, APU's been running this whole time, which we shouldn't have had running, which is all good. It doesn't matter. It's a short flight. It's not like we wasted too much fuel. I missed that. Okay, you guys are hearing the VATSIM audio now. Okay, I got it corrected. I had to pull the audio source. I have speakers. I have like built-in monitor speakers. That's where the VATSIM audio is coming from. Not my actual speakers that are the desktop audio. So I had to figure that out. So I'm learning my audio ingenuity, man. Now you're wanting to barrel roll. Why does all these people want me to do a barrel roll in a fucking 777? This thing is not. Look at this thing. You want a barrel roll in this thing? Can't barrel roll this thing, dude. We're not doing that. I'm on a network right now, dude. Man, so much wild shit, man. Happy Canada Day, man. To the car accident up in Canada. Wow. And I feel like that's about to happen on one of these flag waves that these people do. You saw what happened up in Canada, guys. You saw that, the whole car accident thing?
United 4429, Washington's closed, frequency change approved.
We are over to the dark side. United 4429 Heavy, we'll see ya.
Bye-bye.
That's awesome. Alright, we're going to switch over to Unicom. He gave me a shout out, I gave him a shout out.
Boston Center, 27 south, November 706 Alpha Tango on the ground at Worcester, looking for a high part of Boston. How's the weather?
Is that volume really loud on the
For 706 Alpha Tango, Boston Center, you're clear to the Boston Airport.
Tell me if it's too loud.
S-Files maintain 3,000, expect 7,000, 10 minutes after departure, squawk 4674.
Give me a thumbs up on ATC. Is it loud? Thumbs up if it's too low. Thumbs up. Or a 1 if it's loud, 2 if it's lower. On ATC.
6 Alpha Tango, read back correct.
It is the loudest. Okay, so I'm going to crank that down a little bit. I'm going to stay on. Shut up. Because my mic is probably loud, right? Is it loud? Like, am I like insanely loud compared to the ambience of the airplane? Because I don't want to be like freaking loudmouth. I don't want to sound like
Boston Center, this is Air India 191, checking in at flight level 390, ready for descent into Newark.
How was that ATC?
Air India 191 Boston Center.
All right, so I'm good.
At flight level 240.
How is the ATC now? How is ATC now to you guys? Is it good? Is it a lot
Air India
lower?
191, descend to flight level 240.
Okay, because I just want to keep my volume set on my OBS for next time I go live. I got the volume set. You guys will be able to hear ATC while I talk to them. Because I want you guys to be able to hear that, and apparently you guys haven't been able to hear that.
Air India 191 Boston Center.
Boom, 191 Boston Center. You heard that? He's talking to Boston Center. I'm still on frequency. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to you. Alright, cool. I'll keep that setting there. Thank you. Thank you guys for helping me calibrate that shit on the live stream. Like, holy shit. Alright, cool. Alright, well, Taylor, you missed, like, the beginning. Apparently my live stream had an original live stream that kind of was a bumbly mess. Imagine Glory Beef trying to fucking fly one of these things and get in the cockpit and figure it out. Like, that's what I felt like. And I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty fucking shitty. But, you know, I had to restart, and then I restarted the flight, and then the stream cut right before takeoff, apparently. And I was flying and talking to a dead chat, and I was like, why is my chat, like, nobody's there? And I was like, there's nobody here. I'm fucking streaming. I think I'm still streaming, and I'm not. So my OBS crashed, and then... But here I am, back on the gravy train. If you want to take a look around the aircraft, Taylor, I'll show you. We can take a walk around the interior of this thing. We can take a look around on the drone cam with the engine. Moving. You normally wouldn't be able to do this when you're sitting in an airplane. Go inside here, and I can actually open this door right now. Oh shit, I'm like moving around. Oh shit, I feel like I'm on a pirate ship right now. Look around the first class passenger seats, the seating. This thing goes all the way back. It's got everything. Can I open these overhead compartments? That'd be hilarious if I could, because I just go around just opening a bunch of them just randomly. I just feel like just prancing around the aisles, opening overhead compartments, watching people's luggage fall in the aisle. But no, that's not going to be possible. But hey, that would have been a great idea. If I was like working with these PMDG guys, I would just throw that in there. I'd be like, dude, you gotta be able to open these things up, and like just random dumb shit happens, like confetti flies out of one. Like there's so many of those overhead compartments. Like just make it like an Easter egg. You just find this one that like all of a sudden you open it and it's like confetti flies out of it. It's hilarious. Alright, anyway, man. Oh shit, chat's flying now. Holy shit. Good or point calibration. Hey, I mean, like, Wyckoff's like, man, you see, his lie put me to sleep earlier, man. It was, you know, the whole, now I'm gonna sound like Von Michelle. Ah, Wyckoff, what are you talking about taxes for? Why do you talk about taxes? You don't pay taxes on anything. You just drive around your RV. Alright, I can't do it. I can't do her voice. Like, that's the best I can. I'm not gonna torture you guys with that. You know? But dude, he's made it to New Mexico. Like, I'll give him that, man. Like, he's made it, man. He's like, they have made it across a good part of America. They didn't stop and see any major cities and attractions all along the way. They were looking at mainly nothing. They're like, you know, they're getting a good feel of America. It's changing their mind, maybe, right? Like, wow, their world's pretty big and they're pretty small, and you know, like kind of thing, right? Here, I'll give like a wing view. What do you guys want? Like external view? Like, I like that kind of view. Let's get that. Be right back. 1 second. Dude, okay, so I'm practicing for the simulcast. So like, if we set up I don't know, I would have to have this running in the background. I wouldn't be able to do it like on an online way, but like fly it on an offline sim and stream it still. I can still stream flying offline. Like, technically I'm on an online network right now, but I'm in a dead zone where there's no coverage, but I could do something like this, you know, get it going, just throw a wing view out. Doesn't have to be this aircraft particularly, but it could be anything. Yeah, throw eggs in the engine, bird strike. But man, the chat's flying, man. You guys are fucking making my mind go nuts here. I gotta put the chat on my main screen now. Ah, man, I should have gave a shout out to ATC. Like, meet what? T Jennings, say hi. Oops says hi. But yeah, back to Wyckoff. It's parking lot adventures across the United States. You guys caught that meltdown earlier? Like, somebody that was a member in the chat, and Lazy Gamer, he coined the phrase. I'll give it to him, man. It's a beautiful phrase. The AC adventures, because he wants to sit where the. What? Am I still on a frequency that I shouldn't be? Oh, I am. Shit. I'm on tower frequency with the Boston. I was still on with tower, but you guys heard that tower call out. That was a test for you guys, not for me. You guys hear that tower call out? Give me a 1. I should have jumped back over to tower and been like, TJ, Jennings, Meet Wad, and Oof, I want to give you a shout out, but no, I can't do that because they'll be like, you put on the dunce hat, man. But yeah, like the whole trip so far, I mean, they've kind of made ground, right? But like, all of their stops have been, this is real-time weather, but not real-time time. So if I flip the time, the clouds will still be there in the same. I just put it on real-time, I just took the time and put it to daytime or whatever, morning or whatever, so you can see. Yeah, I'm just trying to work out the kinks of the audio and stuff. It's good hearing from the chat, man. Help me fucking coordinate this. If you want me to put it on real time, I can. We'll be flying at night. If you want to see what it looks like, I can actually flop it. That sounds really bad. I can actually flip it to fucking time, to real time. Well, with a quick couple clicks here. There's no big deal. So it's live weather. It's not real time right now. If I go to real time, there's real time. You're not really gonna see very much. But you can look along the coast if you want to see what it looks like at night. But not really gonna see very much, you know. I do actually do night ops type flights or whatever. So I can set it to like maybe like a little sunrise. Sun's about to rise, or you know, gives a little bit more ambience there. How about that? Is that cool? I can be like Bob Ross, man. Just paint the sky. There's a little fluffy cloud over here. The Cadillac Ranch thing and the Leaning Tower. Don't forget the Leaning Tower, dude. They really like that Leaning Tower. I thought that was actually pretty fucking cool. It reminded me of just some weird ass like thing I don't know, like it's just a weird ass thing you just randomly run into driving down the road. You wouldn't think it was a thing. Like, let's go look at the Leaning Tower. It's like, it's a fucking Leaning Tower. You didn't see the Leaning Tower part. Oh. That's on their live from 2 days ago. Not today's live, but the day before. Or the day before that. It was either one of those. But it's in there. I didn't see the whale. Like the fuck, like I said, I can't always be watching them. Or, you know, just like Abort says, whatever, like, you can't, like, if you watch them by yourself, like, you have to be in, like, some group setting, like a Discord or something, or something, like, Twitter chat, you know, like, Twitter group chat or something, group chat or whatever, like, otherwise you can't really, like, meme off of it, and, like, if you're looking at it by yourself, like, you can't really, like, laugh at it with somebody. You gotta have that. Well, he seems to sleep through a lot of the times where he should be driving. He should be on the road, hauling, let Nikki drive, take shifts. If they want to haul it to wherever, Flagstaff, Arizona. But the thing is, like, on their way to Flagstaff, you know what there is out there? There's that giant meteor southeast of Flagstaff. It's right off of the I-40, right off the I-40, and he could go check that out and, like, film it and, like, spoil people and be like, look at the Grand Canyon, man, look at this, it's a, you know, and be like, nope, it's an impact crater, you know, and show off that, you know, you're right there, Wyckoff. Are you gonna show off the impact crater, or are you gonna just drive right by it? You know, that's another little distraction from him going to Flagstaff. So I feel like it's a worthy distraction, you know. He's out in desert country, man, and the more it's looking like he's out there in monsoon season too, and it's like, man, if that thing starts to hit mud, it's over, man. If they lose traction, they ain't moving. and the Charlie funds. They spent $73 on gas on their last stop tonight on their lives. So they spent a big chunk of money on gas. Like they're hauling ass across. Like they are on a mission. It also sounded like they had like some credit card issues. You know, it's like some shit like that. And like the whole thing is, it's like you're taking this thing out there, right? You're going out there, and he's going out west, and I feel like one reason why he's going out west is he wants to hit up some ways to go viral. You know, he wants to somehow find a way to go viral out west and get famous. He's bringing this whole rig out there. Like that's his like dream. Like every night he goes to bed, he wants to wake up like, he's got piles of money around him. He's white cough, he's selling merch. He's living that RV life. He's showing you like how to be a free American. You don't need a home. You can just roll around and sit in Walmart parking lots and live that life. Live it. Like showcase how you do it. He's good at that. That's what he's good at. So I'll give him that. He dreams, man. He keeps it alive and keeps it going. He's going right now. He's out in northern Mexico in monsoon season, and he's going west, man. He's going to Flagstaff and hit that Grand Canyon and go right up to Vegas and the Hoover Dam or whatever. Like, is he gonna take a pit stop at the Hoover Dam? He wants that shot. He wants that money shot of his trailer parked on, like, going over the Hoover Dam highway. He wants to do that. Will he do that? I don't know. Does he have that plan? These are things you got to think of, like when you're taking this thing across country. Like, it's complicated. It sounds to me, And it sounds very uncomfortable, very boring. Like, rolling down the road, just like this stream right now, man. We're just flying. It's boring, man. We're just going, we're just flying, but we're moving faster than Wyckoff would ever be moving. And we can actually look at this view. Is that too loud? No, that's too loud. It's not too loud on my end. You know what? I can actually fly out of Airfield 1 up in here. And it's actually modeled. I actually have Area 51 modeled in the sim. I can show that off. It's got the hangars and everything. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Eat that, Jericho. Eat that flag curve. I like to call it flag curve. Yeah. Got the sun rising, got the chemtrail. We're crop dusting the East Coast, baby. Yeah, we got the little moon action there. But yeah, other than that, man, when we planning the next show, Taylor, when's the next show? I got that nice clip of Wyckoff flipping out about paying taxes and eating Wendy's over taking spots, and I love this little, at the very end, this little zinger. It's like, come down here. Come find me. I'm in Albuquerque. Come at me. And I'm gonna put your ass to shame like I did that little rat. And I was like, boom. I was like, I already know what he's talking about. No, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, yeah. We got plenty of time. Get some clips together, man. There's a lot of, oh, man. A lot of moments, a lot of fighting. Like, I want to go back and grab, man, like, Alabama hands. I always like saying that. I've been saying that a lot, just randomly. Alabama hands. Yo, Alabama hands. It just reminds me of Wyckoff. It sounds like something he would say. Bro's got Alabama hands. I don't even know what it means. Alright, we're making a turn here. Let's make sure everything's good. We're just following the flight plan. That we're good. Man, this is doing just nice. Checking everything. Everything's good. Everything's second way fine. Here to winds. That's request. Okay. Descent winds. Alright, just double checking. Make sure I have my descent winds in there. Back out. Like, I can't imagine, like, even solo with that trailer, sleeping in that bed back there, that bed that they sleep in, that came with. Wyckoff's a big dude, you know. So how do they sleep in that thing? How do they sleep? Like, how does Tyler fit in that little cubby hole? Like, what happened to the bed that he had to replace the staples with screws to hold it up better on the particle board? With the particle board. And what happened to his sink? And the sinking sink. It was a sink that was sinking. That's in the Staples video that I put up. That I put together. Like, there's so much going on with that thing, man. That thing is like, it is like a house. It's like a house of cards on wheels. It's just like one little, wrong move, and it's done. They'll just fall on itself. And you'll blame General RV on everything. After it's in New Mexico, he's gonna be like, it's General RV's fault. He's in New Mexico. It's like, it's General RV's fault. I love it, dude. Like, it cracks me up, man. His tires been holding up, so I'll give him that. But man, he's probably gonna need new tires before he gets home. He's gonna have to replace all the tires before he takes that thing back across the country. But he's still got to go back across the country with it, unless he thinks he's gonna like swindle somebody and somebody's gonna give him a bunch of money for it. He's like, it's got a bunch of swag up in there, man. It's got like gold chains, man. It's got shoes, size 9. Throw me 20 grand, dude. He's try to sell it. He just runs off. But that's what he's thinking, He's thinking big. He's thinking big, bold moves, He's got that kind of mentality. Like the way he was talking that shit, man, when he was pissed off about that member, he was, pissed, man. It was raw Wyckoff. That was the Wyckoff you don't see, like, that we know, right? That was the Wyckoff that behind the scenes that came out, Yeah, he claims to have 20K worth of merchandise. So don't know, he's probably trying to just like, he's taking this thing that he owes so much money on. Like, is there somewhere in that, you know, I'm buying this thing, do I take it this far away? You know? And like, he doesn't own it. He doesn't own it, he's paying for it. He doesn't own it. Right. No, there's too many of them. He does it all the time. And even on his member-only videos, it's like, become a member. He's on his member-only video. Here's how you become a member. You know, he doesn't know what to put his, like, he doesn't know how to, like, you know, he doesn't proofread his content, whatever. We're flying to Miami though, it's sunrise. I'm gonna step away for just a moment, but I'll pull up the chat on my phone. But yeah, like in the whole sphere of things, man, it's insane. It's like the drama has gone at literally coast to coast, man. With Vaughn and Ant-Man, it's gone coast to coast. Like literally, like this is insane. And this is like an election year, and there's all kinds of dumb shit that happened today in the U.S. and in Canada. And no, I don't got shit, dude. But I'm just saying, like, there's a whole bunch of dumb shit that happened. I just gotta step away for a few. You know, I gotta get up and move around. You gotta get up to get down. You gotta get up and move around. You know, like, there's a whole bunch of shit that happened today, man. It's a whole whirlwind of shit. Lazy Gamer covered a good amount of it. Car accident. I'm not hyper political, really. I don't talk hyper political shit. Don't really give a shit, but too much. You know, I'm not saying I don't give a shit, but I just don't really talk about it. Not really like that way, but there's a whole bunch of dumb shit happening. And like, I like hearing Lazy Gamer's take on it. It's like, hey, chill out for a second. Like, these J6er supporters are gonna think this thing is these people are gonna be released all of a sudden. It's like, no, they're not. And then like the little Canadian thing up there with their like wooden stage they built with like plywood and crap and 2x4s, whatever. With their like boom, with like their like dance music or whatever, and there's like 4 people out there sitting in chairs. They're playing like this loud music. It's just bizarre. What people are doing right now at their time. Anyway, I'll be right back. Just one. What I'm saying by hyper political is I'm not the boots on the ground. I'm the dude sitting on the internet. I'm not like, if I make some signs, shit, I probably could, but man, what happened in Connecticut was the most epic, I would definitely say. Like, that was awesome. So, I'll be back. back. Taylor had the controls. He was he's sitting right over here. We got Meatwad back here in the jump seat, or the relief seat for the first officer, and then back here is a relief seat for the oh shit, we should close this door. Alright. Alright, spawner systems, we can go to back to the outside view. I actually can speed this up if you wanted to. Just wanted to. With discontinuity. Should probably take care of that. Bonefish. Discontinuity, there we go. Alright, coming up to the top of the descent fairly soon here, so not too far off. Oh yeah. You did well. You did well. You managed the flight controls, the systems, and everything. It actually, the actual hurricane will actually show up, but the sim doesn't. The sim does only so much, right? Based off MEDARs, so. But it actually, like, I've actually flown into the hurricane eye or whatever before, so. But it's not like what you would see like in real life. It's a simulator, so it's not really gonna depict it very well. But if you go down to the lower level areas, you can see how choppy the ocean is. Yeah, it's pretty bad. So all shipping lanes are cut off in the path of that hurricane right now. Anything in the water, right? You don't want to be out there. So there's a lot of ships that are just going to ports right now to wait for it to go by, whatever. Oh yes, the Sharpie thing, man. Oh my god. And it was gonna hit Alabama. Freaking hurricane. It's gonna slam into Alabama. Like, that's, like, come on. I can't believe that actually happened in reality. You would have thought it was a meme. You would have thought it was, like, made up. Like, this isn't real. And to have, like, and to think that, like, you can make up your own charts. Like, you're not a weatherman. And you're not a storm predictor or any of that kind of stuff. I'm not. I'm damn not. Sure, I'm hell not. Wouldn't try to be. But this guy tries to be one. It's a Sharpie marker. It's like, wow. That's where we're at. That's where we're up in this. Ladies and gentlemen. Hey, everybody. Come on. I didn't catch any of Jerry's live, but apparently there was a little bit of a shit stir as always, probably, that I missed out on. I don't really care, but I'm sure there was something like that going on. He's seen the most wettest water ever. It's like, water's not wet until it actually comes in contact with something. Then that something is wet. It's like, so dumb. I listened to a little bit of live Vaughn Michelle earlier, man. Jeez Louise. What's going on there? should I do a react to her channel and just start like reacting to her and like start forming a community that reacts to her reacting to people? It would be like a react, you know. Like it would just turn into that. I feel like that'd be a good thing for YouTube. But no, like man, I don't know. I can only take so much. She makes my blood pressure just go like up through the roof, man. Just hearing her voice. Man. Oh, holy shit! But I think that would be a great idea, though. Like I would be down to do it just for one of her videos, like a 40-minute, one of her 40-minute videos or something. Yes, man. Like I'm gonna react to how she reacts to this. Like, oh. Let's go, like, let's make parallels of universe to this shit, man. P-pads and AstroTurf, orbiting fucking, you know, fake plants and fucking, you know, fucking pink fucking, Christmas trees and shit. Pink ones. If that makes any sense, it sounds like Alice in Wonderland, but it's fucking far in the shell. I think you're going into goddamn Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Dog Pooper Land. Pooper Pea Pad Land. Where's IC Grifters, man? Jump in my chat. Give me validation. Yeah, those dogs they got like bells on them, like little jingle bells on them. Like you hear them all the time. Like they're like, ah! Like she's like, ah, stop that! Get out there, Scotty, get away! And like I forget her. I almost know her dog's names. Like, jeez. Oh goodness. I just can't believe like she went as far as like bringing one in the corner, and she had this little fucking like dog fucking little cart and shit. Like, oh man, that's total Bond style, man. Like she had to bring one of their little dogs. She wouldn't have it any other way, man. Like. I respect that. I respect that. But I find it hilarious at the same time. So Taylor, are your fucking are your edibles kicking in, man? Are you like fucking tripping out, dude? Are you ready for the F6 tornado, like aliens and shit? I'll go some more chemtrails and show the moon. Take that, flag perv. Chemtrails are water vapor, dude. Very hot meets very cold equals steam, which is what you see when you like boil water and stuff. It's pretty much that, but on a very different kind of environmental scale. There's different environmental factors, but it's basically the same thing going on, dude. Does it include, yeah, it includes exhaust from like, as if you're running your car, you know, from your tailpipe? Yeah, but it doesn't include a lot of hot air that turns into, you know, what you call a cloud, water vapor, into the cloud. And what is that going to do? It's going to disperse all through the atmosphere. The sky's huge. Look how big the sky is. Look how big it is. What is this little contrail going to do to the sky? Nothing.
they're taking over, man. They're you know what they do out there, those chemtrails, they're trying to change everything, trying to change the genetics of everything, That's why you drink raw milk. You take ivermectin. And you stand behind a guy like Steve Bannon, who's now going to be on the roll call. That list just keeps getting bigger and bigger. I can't believe it. Who would have believed that? I can't believe it.
Who do I sound like there? Steve does a wonderful Tommy Tatum. So who do I sound like there, Taylor? Come on, you know who that sounds like. You know what it sounds like, man. Don't make me talk. Don't make me tell you. Don't make me talk like this, Mary. Don't make me talk like this. Taylor, I just need to let you know. There's a lot of things going on. There's things going on. What do I sound like?
Who do I sound like right now? I can't believe it. What's going on with our country? These chemtrails. All these Democrats. These lukewarm patriots. They don't know what they're doing. Come on. I'm a live streamer. I'm out there on the corner. I wave my flag. I got a flagpole. You know what I'm talking about. I drive a van. Hang out with Chud Trooper. Hang out with Sherry. Glory be. Yeah, there we go. Man, you got it right. It took you forever, Taylor. I can't believe it. I thought we were friends, Taylor. I thought we were good. I can't believe you didn't even understand that was me the whole time. That's me. I was being who I am. I just can't understand. I just been looking around out there, I just keep my eyes open. We're gonna fix this country. Silly for him. She's a great mod, and she really likes to email me a lot, and she sends me pictures of her feet and stuff, she's a little bit silly. So I was like, okay, I'm alright with that. So, we celebrated, Legend's birthday, it was a wonderful day out there at the pool, man. We had the cake and Legend out there in his little high chair, and all of a sudden Sherry's out there jumping off the high dive. I couldn't believe it. You got Big D drunk out there doing his thing, swinging off the things without his son. He doesn't care about his kid, but I was out there just to smoke cigarettes in the smoking section, because I don't give a fuck. I was just out there to be out there. Glory Beef, same way. She was just wearing her big baggy pants and her freaking shower curtain fucking shirt, and she looked like she had a raccoon on top of her fucking head, and I'm looking at Glory Beef going, hey, and she's giggling at me, and it's all of a sudden, I can't believe it. There's people jumping around the pool. We're cooking hot dogs and hamburgers. We didn't even fucking season hamburgers because we're that fucking stupid. We're, all of a sudden, looking over at the pool, I thought I saw somebody that I knew. I went over there, I was like, it's you! I can't believe you came back. And no, it wasn't. I thought it was Katie. I really did. I looked at her in the eye, and she looked at me like I had 5 heads. There's nothing I could do about it, guys. That's how evil this country is. That's how evil these people are out there. You tell me I'm doing something wrong out here? Can't believe it.
Alright, that was kind of weird. I had to do a little Jericho or Flag Perv channeling.
It took over, man. It just takes over sometimes. You don't even know when it's gonna happen.
But Steve does a great job on on Tommy Tater, man. My name is Tommy Tater. My name is Tommy Tater. I can't do Tommy Tater very well. I have to like get in that southern Mississippi accent. Tommy Tater, I don't know. I'm just not there right now. After doing like the northeastern accent so much, I don't know. my southern root accent was all of a sudden fucking out of whack. Like, I can't even talk southern. I want to. Maybe you guys can help me out. Tell me to sing a song. Chat window. Shit, like I just like find it funny that like now that like they're realizing they're losing people, they're starting to bring in all these random people now every night. I haven't been really following it too much. I haven't been able to watch it closely the corner lately, but like I just feel like they're just bringing the same people, or they're trying to bring more people. They're trying to make it sound like, you know, because they're losing people, so they're trying to like fill in those gaps. And like a lot of those people, a lot of those people are not regulars that show up, and it like Beef seemed like so distant for some reason. Like she seemed like far away from all the action, way up the thing, like way up the sidewalk, and looking down at everybody. It's like weird. And what's funny, what you see on the live stream is just looking down a sidewalk. It's it's like a downcline, like, you know, decline, a downcline. I sound like Wyckoff, man. A decline. And what's funny is like, if you go all the way up to the top of that hill, pretty much, you won't see them down there. You won't even know there's people down there unless they're waving their flag, because like you'll see the top of their flags waving. Otherwise, you really don't know, or you'll hear them. Otherwise, you really don't see them. So they're basically down in like a bowl, like down in like a like there's nothing like around them except it's so bizarre. Like that's their spot. They claim in DC, you know, for their activities. It happens to be the jail, yeah, in the cemetery and all that, but it's just like the way it's set up. It still just blows my mind that they destroyed that area. It looks like the concrete, the sidewalk, like is the same color as the dirt. It's like there's pretty much dirt there. There's no grass. Like they keep setting the table up in the same spot, and they just all don't seem to give a fuck. They just all stand around, and it just I don't know. The more I like just don't watch it, and then I just tune in randomly and see it, it just reminds me just how bizarre it is. It's been going on too long. Too long. Songs and rainbows, man. Man, look at the sky out here. It's nice. Look at these clouds. That's looking very nice. It's picturesque right there. I get the drone cam going. Drone cam. Oh. Haha, drone cam. Haha. You sound like Glory Beat. Oh yeah, I can get into that exhaust. Yeah, you know what that is? That's a lot of hot air coming out of that engine that's hitting us in the face right now. Flag perv, okay? That's hot air. And guess what happens after hot air? It cools off. and it condenses into like a vapor. Okay? That's not a fucking chemtrail. It's not chemicals, dude. Okay? Do you see that? Alright? Once again, hot air coming out of a fucking engine or behind a jet engine. There's a lot of cold air right here. There's cold air where I am right now. Okay? Just physics here. It's cold air where I'm at. We go inside. Once we go inside the engine, we're going to be very hot air. Okay? Now we're coming out really hot. And guess what happens? It goes cold. And yeah, that's why you got condensation and things like that, you know. But this is just happening at like different extreme variables and stuff, man. But it's all simplistic physics, right? I'm not trying to sound like goddamn Albert Einstein. I'm just trying to be goofy. But damn, but that's what that is. All right. I sound like Glory Bean. Alright? You guys agree with me? Okay? Alright? Is that what that is? We're like, yeah. There you go. Oh man, I remember the day. One thing I do remember, is that too loud? The background, or the engine noise and all that? Is that too loud? I can back out. What I do remember, one distinct thing I remember from Bunker Hill. Do you guys remember the Bunker Hill bump? I'm gonna throw that out there and see if anybody knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, because you know what the temperatures are up here? They're like minus, you know, like 30, 40 degrees, you know, Fahrenheit. It's like, of course hot air is going to do something very different than it would at ground level when these engines are running. It's not going to produce this stuff at ground level. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I'll be right back in a second. The Bumper Hill bump. So like as they were sleeping or whatever outside, remember that highway outside? There was like a bridge. I'm gonna jump in. I'm gonna step away, but I'll be in chat. Hey, I'm back. TJ's still in the house. Still rolling on to Miami. Oh, shit. Alright, coming close to the top of the set. Fairly close. I got 4 in the house. Yo, who wants to play some Jeopardy?
around after the 4-car crash.
Skyline, welcome. What's going on? Welcome aboard. Flying into Miami. Alright, we're getting very close to top of descent, about 50 miles, 50, 60 miles or so. Who's still with me in the chat? Put a 1 in the chat if you're still in the house. If you can at least put a 1. Give me a 1, guys. Come on. Come on, guys. Very close to top of descent. About 50 miles. 50, 60 miles or so. Give me that 1. Show me that love. This is an adventure, baby. Yeah. Going to Miami. Oh, I got a new subscriber, Charles Payne. Thank you very much for the sub, Charles. Payne in the house. Thank you very much. Flying the 777. Going to Miami on VAT 7. He's going with ATC. We're just coming up on top of the descent here. We're weather-wise, looking at the weather. Expecting runway 8 rights into Miami, so doing the Bonefish 2 arrival, which will be coming up in 40 miles. So fairly quickly, we've pre-checked everything. Checklist has been completed for descent, so we're chilling until everything's ready to go. Let's just double check the glare shield, make sure everything looks good. 3,000 feet set for the ILS. Heading track, we should probably set that just to be on track with where we are. Rookie mistake there. So put that back where it should be, right? BNAV, LNAV's good. Power throttle's good. AP's on. Okay, so before we hit top descent, we'll go ahead and pull up our charts. I guess I can pull them up here, right? You guys can see that. Here we go, nav around charts. Let's go make this sign in. Way off on this flight. Oh, that's weird. Jesus. Way off on course there. So we're coming in looking for a right. Tupac at 5,000. Alright, so we'll drop it to 5. Tupac, because that's where we have our fix. Put Tupac on the legs. Move down here. We got Gucci on the arrival. We got some Gucci. We got Madonna, and we got Tupac, and we got Reckless. Which is normal, because we're gonna come around to the left. Hanging 8 right approach. 3,000 feet, so it's basically made 5,000 on that vector is heading or speed 24 knots. So got that figured out. It's not too bad. Pushing on top of descent. Click over here to VNAV. Should show us our speed about 2,000 feet per minute. It's calculating. This is staying in that calculation mode right now until we actually hit that point. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit closer on the flight plan. We're less than 20 miles until top descent. Get close to 10 miles. Other than that, get rid of that. I don't know why it has us so far out here. This is weird. what's wrong with it? Charts, approach. Almost 0.3 on the localizer. 3,000. Missed approach. So if we go on this, 27 heading. Then we go to 335 heading. We hold there. And this approach. So the left, and then on the right over Tupac, where we come in. They'll give us some instructions on that one. Other than that, briefing looks good. We should be hitting our V-path here very soon. This chart, this is not showing how it's showing on my mobile, which is weird to me. So I feel like it's way off. This is just not updated software or something. So we chalk it up as that. So let's chalk it up as that. And that's pretty much it. If we land on the ground in Miami, we'll pull up our taxi charts, we'll get that all figured out. But right now we're just coming in for the approach. Miami, we're on the V path right now. We're actually starting to descend. Okay, good. Alright, things are actually happening. Making our way down. This is the exciting part. Hopefully people still are staying around for this. This is what it's all about. Descent to landing. Everybody wants to see that. Okay, we're gonna pull that speed brake down. Holy shit, you probably heard the squeak of that speed brake go off. I have to slow this thing down because this thing will overspeed. It's heavy. It's a wide body frame aircraft. That's normal caution. Speed brake is armed. We're on the V path still. We want to stay on that V path. So we're pulling that speed brake early. Caution doesn't matter right now. Alright, so what's going to happen here once we get lower, as far as vectoring and turning and all that. So we'll prepare for that. Yeah, like right on my phone, like it shows like the same thing. Like I'm off on the. Maybe it's just that's how it is with this airplane. It's weird. Alright, so we're holding that speed brake back still. As we descend into Miami airspace. We have 5 people in the house. Thank you all for showing up. Appreciate you. Wide body aircraft descending. Spoilers are all full out. I'm sure y'all seen that before. I kind of wish they would flap in the wind as they descend, because that's usually what happens as turbulence goes over the wing and the airframe right there. those spoilers should flap. They should kind of tickle a little bit, flap around, showing dynamics out there. But I kind of wish that was a thing. But hey, welcome in everybody. Descending into Miami. Boeing 777 PMDG. Very nice aircraft. We were way high on the speed, but that's okay because we're pretty high in the altitude. So it's nothing to really panic about. I guess we can kind of control that in a way. There's ways to control that. Speed seems to be slightly increasing. I don't like that. So we're going to try to troubleshoot that. Starting to get high on the profile too. I feel like it's going to work itself out. Get back on the profile. Speed's starting to still increase, but it's not too much of a concern. My chat dead. Can somebody say 1 in the chat? Like, tell me if you're alive. Tell me if you got a heartbeat. Give me a 1 if you got a heartbeat. Give me a 1, baby. Going White House style, man. Come on. Don't be so hard in the chat, man. Come on, people. Don't you understand? Alright, 27,000 feet. Speed's still increasing, but as we decrease in altitude and air density becomes more of a thing, that speed will start to kind of, we can taper it off better. More drag, more air particles the lower we get. So that's not too much of an issue right now. Yeah, so we are set up for the ILS 8 right down to Miami. That's pretty much what we're expecting. Shake right there, a little bit of a bump. But don't want to hit that red tape. Really don't want to hit that red tape. FMC message. So let's see what the FMC is telling us. Drag is required. Yeah, we got drag going, bro. Got that drag going right now. Okay, so now the plane should start pulling back throttles. Okay, good. The throttles are pulling back on its own, as you can see right here on the right side of the screen. Now it's starting to adjust itself better. Like I said, when we get down to denser altitude, this plane likes to adjust itself, and it'll. Now we're below the profile, so now the plane is just trying to just, now it'll start to level itself off here a bit more. Just kind of stay at this speed. You see how that green arrow here is holding that speed down? It's trying to pull the speed back as the throttles are completely pulled back. Let's get more drag required. So now it's going to start to slow itself down more. That right throttle went up all of a sudden out of nowhere. That was kind of weird. I think the plane did something that it was trying to react to there. got the drag going. Oh, throttle should be good here. Should start to slow down more. Now we're back on the VNAV profile. Now it's really going to try to slow down. Now you can see on the PFD here, this green arrow down here on the left side on the speed tape. It's trying to get down to 257 if you're in the pink. It's trying to go down to 5,000 feet. We're trying to stay on this path and go down to 260 knots. So the plane is doing exactly what it should do during the approach. This thing is just very heavy, man. So I got the speed brakes going full. You gotta pretty much have speed brakes all the time on this thing on descent. Alright, so it's let me know that we need to go to standard come out of standard altimeter. Still got the speed brakes full. What's going on here? This is where we manage our speed. We're coming in really hot. We won't be at 260 right now. Stepped away for a second and things went a little bit haywire. So 260. Good. We're basically going to manage the speed at this point because we're at an altitude where we have to do that pretty much. We're a little bit high on the profile. That's not a big deal. Now, this warning about insufficient fuel that you see right here, yeah, this warning is not a panic mode warning. It's basically telling you that if you're way over the ocean or something, or it's telling you like you're low on fuel, but like we're about to land, so it's not a big deal. That's pretty much the indicator there. And if we actually go look at the fuel, we got plenty of fuel, 9.3. We don't have anything in the center tank, but on the wing tanks, we got 9.3. So, like, we could probably fly to New Orleans right now still and land. So it's not like we're, terribly low on fuel. Okay, we'll take off the speed brake because we're now getting a little bit low on profile. A little low on profile, but man, this thing's like the way it VNAVs, it's insane. Oh, we got cruise ships out here. Look at that. Very cool. letting us know about speed brake extended. Should no longer be extended. There we go. Now we're going to drop speed. Now we're going to do VNAV. This should get us the speed now. Get this thing to do this thing. Alright, we're looking in good shape here. On the arrival. If you guys want, I can do a missed approach. Come back in and land. I'm not gonna do that. Coming down into Gucci, alright, coming down at about 10,000 feet. Once we hit about 10,000 feet, we want to turn our landing lights on, so bam. Bam. Turn those lights on too. Actually, those are our turn runway lights. Those are only on for the front nose lights. We need those on here. Actually, we don't need those on at all. Alright, welcome to Miami, or welcome to the Miami approach. It's trying to go down 240, so we're going to help it out with a little bit of speed brake. See a little bit of speed brake. I'm manipulating the speed brake to kind of simulate how it would be doing in the air, like on a real flight. It'd be like kind of doing that a little bit. Alright, so we're looking good. Running speed brake right now. We can arm the speed brake. Ooh. Perfect. Alright, arm the speed brake. Alright, our auto brake is set to 3. We're good there. Flap config will be full. Once we get to the first green marker here at 220 knots, we'll be able to, now we can align our heading. Whoa. Once we get to 220 knots, so we gotta pull back a little bit. Speed brake, stay in the profile. Alright, we're at 240 knots coming into Miami. And looking at the whole city down there. Just let us know speed brakes extended. Understood. We want to get down to 220 knots. So at this point, I can actually manage my own speed. I can say, okay, I want to slow down. But I'm going to let it do its thing, and it should slow itself down. Start to slow itself down. Once it stays on the speed. Alright, speed now. Speed will change. I went to speed. Everyone wants to speed up because we're going down. Altitude. Hit that 5,000 feet mark. So you can see our missed approach is on the navigation display very clearly. So from Milan, we make a left turn, then we make a right turn towards Tupac, and we hold. So this approach will be put it in there. Right. Approach out to 3,000 feet. So this approach is 3,000 feet. We're at 5,000 feet program, and we're going to go ahead and do mana speed. This thing's slowing down. Gonna bring her down to 200 knots. So we can actually throw on some flaps and stuff. So right now we can't do that. We do it too fast. We're leveling off at 5,000. So that's about what, you know, usually you probably be told to slow down to a certain speed at 5,000. Depending on traffic. It could be different factors. It's not always the charts, but you go by the charts, right? We stay at 200 knots. We're in a big heavy aircraft. We'll stay at 5,000 for right now. It's going to tell us about speed break. We'll pull that off. Don't do that anymore because we're at a good speed. So we'll drop our speed down to 180. Start to introduce some flaps. So tell us our speeds and flaps. So flaps 1's at 265. So actually at 265 I could have done flaps 1 at 245, flaps 5 and 15 to, yeah. So I gotta remember to do that. Introduce the flaps early on descent. That's one thing you gotta really understand. I wish they would have put that like right here instead of like right over there. Like put that flap stuff right here, right in front of you. But hey, sorry. So we're at 180 knots. Alright, so we can go full flap. We can go full flap landing. Basically, we just gotta vector ourselves. It's gonna tell us about gear. Gear is not set, so we're gonna get a warning. Alright. Now it's gonna go away. Now it's gonna go away. Alright, we're gonna set our heading. Where we're at now, 271. For heading mode. We're gonna drop our altitude down to 2,000 or 3,000 feet. The approach, which is basically a left turn. So we're gonna make that left turn now. Just kind of angle it. It's gonna do a weird turn. We're 180 knots, man. This thing can turn pretty nicely. Wow, man. That's nice. Nice turn action there. Alright. Go ahead and set 3,000 feet. We're gonna line that up. We're gonna go ahead and set FR the local light. Localizer. And we're holding 180 knots, looking good. Coming in on the landing into Miami. I do want to do a flight control replay. I want to try to do that, and I'm going to keep the live up and go through that. So Speed brake's armed. Auto brake is 3. Looking good. We'll do one last check. Gotta do the checklist. Shit. Approach. Timber set. Landing. Landing gear. Everything. Flaps. Boom, boom. We'll be good. Alright, cool. Alright, so we're just coming in for the approach for the runway right now. We're on the localizer. We just hit the localizer. As you can see right here, it says lope. And we got the glide slope coming in, so we'll go ahead and hit approach over here. And now we're going to hit the glide slope. We should be able to hit it. Just went below it. It just went below us. Go ahead and go to 2,000 feet. Speed. Try to capture that. Speed back a bit. Do a little speed brake actually. We're on that localizer path. We'll keep dropping that speed. The V-ref point. Now we'll do full flaps. Drop that gear.
2500.
Probably have to visual it down. We just didn't hit the glide slope. We're just a little bit too high on that. So let V-ref down. Speed down to the V-ref. Seems to be doing fine without the glide slope, ironically, which is weird. About to cut everything off and just hand fly it. Put the autopilot, actually autopilot with the command set. Put those alarms. Sorry about that. Had to reset the autopilot alarm. 140 knots, looking good coming in. Big heavy aircraft. This thing's huge. Right, now I want to
1000.
try to record this, kind of replay it back after I like take a little mini break. Looking good on the Pappies. Wow, man, this thing just does so good on speed on the way down. It feels we're high, but we're not. We can, you know, we're big, heavy. So it feels we're high, but we're not. As long as we don't float too hard.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
We don't float too much. Oh, that's beautiful. Alright, reverse. Yeah, baby. Oh, look at that. Those reversers go. Oh, yes. Alright. Full flaps up. Reverses out. Spoilers reset. here. Heavy braking, a little bit of medium braking, nothing crazy. Just gonna pull that braking in here. Clean up the aircraft. We'll park this bad boy. Welcome to Miami. Welcome to Miami. Welcome. Welcome to Miami. Ladies and gentlemen. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I should probably set that parking brake. Set that parking brake, baby, really quick. I'll pull the chat up, man. I see the chat's active now. There you guys were waiting for that landing. I recorded the landing, so I want to stop the recording right here, right? Click disconnect from VATSIM. Alright, I'm gonna disconnect from VATSIM. I don't want to be a VATSIM right now. Thank you guys for joining. For doing the replay, do I have to park the whole thing over again, or what? Or do I have to like just stay here? I'm actually gonna park. Alright, let's go ahead and park this thing, man. We pulled in. Wait, we gotta clean up the aircraft. We gotta clean up the aircraft. We gotta turn off the taxi lights and the strobe light. There we go. Alright, we're good. Taxi light, strobe light, landing lights off. Boom. Everything's nice and clean on the outside. Rolling in. Good. Beautiful aircraft. Huge aircraft. And the rear wheel steer on this thing. The rear wheel steer. And I'll show you guys this once I park it. One nice beautiful feature. Oh, don't give me the takeoff config flaps crap. We're not taking off. I just push the levers up. Don't yell at me like that. Come on. Be easy with me, man. Just landed this thing here, man. Come on. Don't be doing that. Alright, I want to do the flight control replay thing. So I'm going to park it. Show you a really cool feature of this aircraft that I just figured out, that I don't know if it's been like out there on the YouTube streets very much for you flight enthusiasts and stuff, man, but like it's really cool. So here we are, just rolling up. I'm not doing anything procedural, I'm just rolling up. You know, we'll just do our thing. We'll park the thing up. We'll pretend like, you know, boom, parking brake is set. We can request that ground power real quick. Oh, what the? Oh shit! Make sure we got ground operations. Actually, we got parking brake is set, so we can go ahead and shut off these engines. Let's go ahead and shut down real quick. Let's be safe, man. Let's be safe. We're not trying to be all cute and stuff. Reset all the switches. Like, pull all the switches out. I'm not gonna do all that. We'll pretend like I did. All right. I'm not gonna go do that. But what I wanted to do is showcase something really quick before I gotta cut the replay, right? I gotta go to the replay and say stop. Boom, stop. Alright, boom. Alright, cool. So with that replay, if I hit the play button, will it just take me right back to where I was and I can like change the camera and stuff? Is it like that easy? Is it that easy? I'll come back to that, but I just want to show you guys something really awesome. Yeah, parking brake set, as you can see. Parking brake set. Everything's shut down. I'm not asking for it. I'm not going to do anything like procedural or anything right now. You guys have seen so many videos like that. I can get down to that, pull up GSX, and you know, do all that. But I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to pull up just the drone cam. Okay. All right, just the drone cam. And show where I parked. That's fucking good parking. I mean, come on, guys. Guys, screenshot that. Screenshot that right now. Screenshot that. How is that parking job right there? Come on. Come on. I want to hear it dance. All you, come on. Pretty good. Okay. But what's also awesome about this is, like, let's pretend I'm walking out of this jetway. Actually, you know what? We're going to be all realistic with it. Let's pull up the jetway. Let's set the shocks. Yep. We don't need ground power right now. Actually, you know what? We'll do ground power. Jetway. We'll just go back on ground power real quick so we stay on. Because this aircraft does not like to shut down. It likes to always stay powered up and fueled up. So we'll pull that jetway over and let that thing connect. Now we gotta open up the doors, right? So pull that up. Alright, so like anyway, like let's pretend like I'm on the ground. I'm a ground guy. I'm like, well, man, you were an awesome guy. You did really good, man. You just pull this thing in. Like, look at the parking job on that shit, man. Look at the chalks on that. Look at the chalks. Like, we're going hard, guys. We're going like microscopic into this parking shit. Like, can I get any better than that? Can you fucking, like, let me slow the drone goddamn camera speed. Sometimes you gotta slow the drone speed down all the way. All the way. To get the vibe, man. To get the feel. Like, look at this. We're gonna go like full like NASA. Oh my god, this thing's moving so slow. It's not even moving. If I put the drone camera all the way down, it doesn't want to move. Alright. Alright, anyway. Look how detailed the chalks are, man. There's like, I can feel that rope right now. That's weird. Alright, am I like coming up here? Wow. Like, man. Anyway, what was I going at with this? Oh yeah, I was going to showcase you guys this. Let's pretend like you're the the first officer that has to go outside and look at the aircraft, how beautiful it is, and like look at the wing fan, all that, the fans and the tires, and do all the walk around stuff. We're not gonna do that. Like, let's pretend like you are that guy. So now you are that guy, and now you got to walk up these steps. It's like, I'm the guy that has to go walk up the steps, while the captain gets to go program the FMC and set the frickin' V-speeds and get all the performance data in there and talk to all the people inside the plane. I'm out here doing my inspections. Here I go. Back into the aircraft. Wait, the door is closed. This is a joke. This is a joke. Open the door. I thought I had the thing open. I did the wrong door. I fooled you guys. Okay, the door's opening. Alright. So this guy has to go up in here and like, it's like he's walking by all these rich people that got all this money. It's like, you guys are, thank you guys, thank you for flying, appreciate you being here, appreciate you sitting in these expensive seats. That, like, I don't even know like why they're fucking angled like this, but hey, this is just how people like to live in luxury apparently. This is a whole nother fucking meta that I have not explored. But anyway, we'll go ahead and come out of the important people room and into the, past the first passenger door, which is normally not used because this plane's so freaking long. Like, most jetways don't even like this door. So this door doesn't even serve a purpose to me. Like, why does this plane, why do jetways hate this door? You tell me. Alright, you tell me. People that work on this aircraft and fly this plane in real life, tell me in the comments. Come back through here. You got the crew quarters. Crew quarters apparently inside this door. Okay, guys. Apparently, right behind the crew rest only doors is there's like a disco party up there. There's a fucking pool on the roof. Did you know that? There's a pool up there. There's a VIP room with VIP hot dogs. served from Wyckoff. They're Wyckoff hot dogs. You ever heard of Wyckoff? All right. So the crew of this flight, which is a pretty huge crew, not only the pilots alone. There's pilots. There's relief pilots. There's relief captains. There's relief fucking toilet paper people. There's people on this plane that do nothing but worry about toilet paper. That's their job, is toilet paper. There's one person on this plane that has to deal with that. Understand that on every flight. There's one guy that has to deal with the shit, with the TP. Alright? But up in here, it's like a VIP dance-off, man. There's like a foam party going on up in there, man. It's insane. There's like green slime. There's like lights. There's like slip and slides. It's an amazing place. But then all of a sudden you have to open up this door. And it's like, wow. Wait. It's a flight deck. What is this? Let's walk up in here. Wait. I was just up in here. I was just here, right? Can I sit here? And just look around? Can I just like do that? Okay. Wait, can I just like come up here and just like, I don't know, go to the EFB and like just put it away for just a minute? Just cut off everything, like, oh shit, I can fly around up here. Just disconnect everything. Just shut it all off. Yeah, you can pretty much while you're in here as drone camera, you can click everything. You can like click all the buttons and shit. So yeah, just wanted to kind of showcase that. The screens are gonna slowly start going off as the plane is like bleeding for life. Like, no dude, you cut me off, man. It takes forever to turn on. Why did you do that? Turn off the battery, and there you go. Look at that. Listen to that noise. Who does that sound like? Von Michelle? Yinzer. Yinzer. And just letting you know, like, you're done. So there you go. I'll jump out of the aircraft so you don't have to hear that annoying beeping sound, but it's doing that noise because the doors are open probably and stuff like that, but yeah. Yeah, it's still doing the noise. Yeah. What do you guys think, huh? Yeah. Alright, well, I'm going to end the stream. Y'all have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. And wait, I got to do the replay of the landing. Oh, is it going to make that noise while it's doing the replay of the landing? Oh, I shut everything down. That's why. Ooh, shit. It's actually doing the replay of the landing, though. That's bad. I did not know that. Let me pull that landing up and stop it. Oh, now it's doing it like I'm crashing. Bye.